Did you know there's a nutrient deficiency that can mimic dementia, shrink your brain, and even damage your nerves, yet standard blood tests can still come back normal? It's a condition so sneaky, it's often called the silent deficiency. For years, it can quietly harm your nervous system without showing obvious signs. This isn't just about feeling tired or a little low on energy. This is about the very structure of your brain. Your memory, your focus, even your mood can be affected. By the end of this video, you'll understand the early warning signs that your brain is starving for B12, the common pitfalls in testing that hide this deficiency, in the specific forms of B12 that can actually restore your brain health. Vitamin B12 plays a critical role in protecting your nerves. It's essential for building myelin sheaths, the insulating layer around your nerves. Imagine your nerves as electrical wires. The myelin acts as the rubber coating, keeping the signal flowing smoothly. Without enough B12, this insulation begins to break down, leading to short circuits in your brain and body. This is why you might start noticing memory lapses, tingling in your hands or feet, or even balance problems as your proprioception, the sense of where your body is in space, begins to falter. On a deeper level, B12 is a cofactor for two critical enzymes. One of them, methionine syntase, converts homocysteine into methionine. Without it, homocysteine accumulates and becomes toxic to your neurons. The other enzyme, methylmalonyl-CoA mutase, converts methylmalonic acid into succinyl-CoA. When B12 is missing, methylmalonic acid builds up, destabilizing the myelin sheath. Over time, this leads to brain shrinkage and nerve death. That's why early detection is so important. It's literally protecting the wiring of your brain. The symptoms of this silent deficiency often appear in stages. In the first stage, many people experience vague, easily ignored signs like unexplained fatigue, brain fog, or subtle mood swings. These symptoms are often misattributed to stress or mild depression, so they go unnoticed. As the deficiency progresses, neurological warning signs emerge. You might notice tingling or numbness in your hands or feet, a sensation doctors call paresthesia. You may also start feeling wobbly, losing your balance, or bumping into objects as your proprioception, the sense of where your body is in space, begins to falter. In the final stage, sometimes called pseudo-dementia, the symptoms can become severe: memory loss, confusion, and even personality changes. Unfortunately, this stage is often misdiagnosed as Alzheimer's disease or multiple sclerosis, especially in the elderly. But the encouraging news is that if it's caught in time, much of the neurological damage can be reversed. One of the biggest challenges with B12 deficiency is the diagnostic trap. Most doctors rely on serum B12 levels and a standard complete blood count. The problem is that neurological damage can occur long before anemia appears. Relying solely on the traditional normal range, which is 200 to 900 picograms per milliliter, can be misleading. Many experts agree that levels between 200 and 400 picograms per milliliter can still cause serious neuropsychiatric symptoms. The more accurate tests you want to discuss with your doctor include hollow transcobalamin, which measures active B12 in your blood, methylmalonic acid, which indicates whether your cells are actually starving for B12, and homocysteine, which arises when B12 is functionally deficient. So who is at risk? Elderly people or those taking acid-reducing medications like PPIs often struggle to release B12 from food because they lack sufficient stomach acid. Metformin users, commonly prescribed for diabetes, may absorb less B12 in their intestines. Vegans and vegetarians are at risk, as B12 is naturally found in animal products or fortified foods. Even when B12 is present in foods, absorption varies. While eggs contain B12, it is considered to be less bioavailable compared to meat, fish, and dairy. Meat, fish, and dairy are all excellent sources with generally high bioavailability, though individual studies show slight variations. The solution begins with food. Clams, liver, beef, salmon, and yogurt are excellent sources. For vegans, fortified nutritional yeast or supplements are essential, but it's important to check labels. When it comes to supplementation, there's a choice to make. Cyanocobalamin is a synthetic form that's cheap and stable, but your body must convert it to an active form. Methylcobalamin and adenosylcobalamin are bioidentical forms that often work better for people with neurological symptoms or genetic issues like MTHFR because they bypass the conversion step. The route of administration also matters. Oral supplements are generally fine for dietary deficiencies. Sublingual forms may work better if your stomach acid is low, and injections are often necessary if neurological symptoms are present or if you have pernicious anemia. Recovery takes time. Blood-related symptoms often improve within weeks, but neurological symptoms can take 6 months or more, requiring patience and consistency. The key takeaway is simple. Don't accept normal if you're experiencing these symptoms. Ask your doctor specifically for an MMA test and discuss the best B12 options for you. If you learned something today, go ahead and subscribe for regular, authentic, science-driven content.